Hi you guys, hope everyone's well. I know it's a long time since I have been on here, but I just haven't had the time to podcast, and I was really down to show you what I got at Eyf. So I thought I'd do a sort of vlog type thing. I don't really know if it's a vlog, but you're not going to see much of my face, and it's just going to be random wee snippets for this video. But I'm going to get stuck in and show you what I got. Yeah, so I'll get stuck in. So I can't remember the order that I purchased everything in at, but I got these lovely, lovely greens from Cosmic Strings, and I have had some of their yarn before. I don't actually even think I have knit up it. I think I just have it in my stash, which is over there. But I got these and a contrast, a lovely purpley blue to make a swag. Everybody and their granny is knitting one, so I want to join on the bandwagon and do it too. I really want to cast it on now, but I have a few other projects on the go, and I really need to get them finished. I don't like having too much on the go at once. It kind of gets overwhelming then, but aren't these gorgeous? Green's not normally a colour I go for, but I went to the Yarn Festival with a plan not to just randomly buy everything, but to have a list and buy stuff for projects, not just random skeins. Last year was mad. I just went wild and bought everything I seen that I liked, but I stuck to my list this year and I'm pretty pleased with it. So that's those. I'm going to set them out of the way. I got these from Eyf18. I think that's the right pronunciation. And I don't have a pattern in mind for these just yet. I want to knit just a completely plain sweater. So this would be the main colour, obviously, and then for the cuffs and the ribbing around the neck and the bottom, I'm going to do this. I wouldn't say it's quite navy. There's like sort of a purple tinge of it. Yeah. So if anybody has a plain pattern out there, let me know, or know of one even. I've had this colourway in my head for ages, and this probably won't go too well with my blonde hair, but blonde hair, don't care. But aren't they gorgeous? So that was that. Set them out of the way. They were bought on the first day. I think nearly it all was bought on the first day. I got this gorgeous pink hazel bag. It wasn't the one I was after, but the print that she had, she didn't have it in the size bag, and that's the one that I wanted. But isn't it gorgeous? I love it all the same, if not better than the last one. And I think Kirsten and Foolinfine got the same bag, so yay, good taste. But I probably put one of those sweaters in this bag. Got that. Then, of course, I had to get some Eyf merchandise, and I got this bag so you can embroider. It's like a woolly hat design, and then you can embroider over the stitches in your own colours, make it unique. So I don't know when I'll do that, but I'll get round to doing it sometime. And I did buy an Eyf pen, the little sheep head, but it's on one of my other project bags, and I'll take a wee snippet of it later on, because I did get some pins. I think I got 3 maybe all together, and I'll show you it later. They were all got in the first day as well as some of the others, but it can not matter which order show you them in. But this is a Blacker Yarns purchase, and I totally blame Kate of Hawthorne Cottage Craft. She is always working with Blacker Yarns, and I've been down to try it. I did want sort of some sport weight. There's a pattern by Isolde, the Polworth sweater, pullover, and it's made in sport, and I wanted sport to do it in this, but they didn't have any. So I seen this colour and I couldn't get it out of my head. and I just got it. And again, I have no no pattern in mind for it, but it'd probably be sort of a plainish sweater. So I got 8 of those, just in case. 8's probably more than enough, but I got 8 of them anyway. And I got 2 of this grey to contrast it in some way. I maybe don't have to use it, but I just wanted to get enough to make sure I had enough for a sweater. So they're all sitting over there. So that was that. Now I did get some single skeins, but it wasn't too bad. I really, really thought about it. And these are my single skeins. So this one is from Rusty Ferret. And I actually had picked up, when I was at her stall, I picked up a different skein and I literally nearly had it paid for it, and then I seen this one, and I think this one was a show special just for Edinburgh. So I changed my mind and got this instead. And these single skeins would probably be socks of some description, unless I find sort of a shawl pattern and put them in it. But and again, I try to get colours that were outside my normal colour range. Everything would have been pink and purple, and I do like blue, but maybe just not this bright. Although I do like this, but I normally wouldn't go this bright. And I'm pleased that I did, because there's no point having everything the same. So that's that one. This one is some Olan, and I really, 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 really wanted to try some Olan yarn, but there was so much nice colorways to choose from. I couldn't choose, but this is definitely not something I would normally pick. And I love these little pops. There's pink, a little bit of blue and green in there. Focus. Other sort of shades of green. It's a lilac. Yeah, so that'll probably be some sort of socks as well. Look at this. Oh, I had to go to this stall, I swear, about 5 times just to, I couldn't decide. And there was some gorgeous, gorgeous mohair, and I really wanted some, but I have no notion what to do with mohair, so I didn't. But king fibre, oh my god. It was nearly a shame to knit this into socks, but they would definitely be a special pair. Absolutely gorgeous. That's that one. And then this was at the Stephen and Penelope booth, and I wanted to get something from there, but it was crazy. Stephen West was there. If any of you were there, you'd know Stephen was there, and I think that drew a lot of attention as well. And the booth was just mad. But I did pick this one out. It's got gorgeous oranges and salmony tones in it. Again, nearly ashamed to knit it into a pair of socks, but it might go into a shawl somewhere. But yeah, so I did meet Stephen, and if I can do any editing, I got a new app on my phone. Hopefully it'll allow me to edit a bit better. I'll stick a photo in. But he was so nice. I was so shy. It took me like 3 times going up to him. I went, like, I just must have walked round and round, and I queued up, and then I'd walk off. I was so shy. But anyway, I got some more tuku wool. Last year at Eyf, I bought a load of tuku wool to make, oh, I can't remember the name of the mitts. And that was my plan. And then I changed it and made the Dam Yaka Lopa, which I wore to Eyf, and I'll stick a photo in again if I can. And the main colour I used in it would have been the main colour for the mitts, so I knew how to get another skein, and I sort of changed it to light grey, and I want to make the mitts with that. So that was from Musolda's booth, so I got that. And then I have a pair of socks, or yarn for a pair of socks, for the jelly rolls that I want to make, and I needed contrasting mini, and the one mini's probably enough for it, but I wasn't certain, so I got 2 colours, and I know they're bright. They are neon. but the yarn for it is pretty bright too, so they will be one funky pair of socks. And these are from, of course, Easy Knits, and I got a full skein of this colour last year, and I think it's in my Love You baby shawl, but I don't have enough of it left, so got those. And then I just got a few little, I got some cable needles, I needed them, and I'm determined to use this. My gauge is always way off. Oh, it's not focusing. Well, you know what it is anyway. My gauge is always way off. And I never have enough, or I have too much, or the sizing's never right. So, got that. And I got this little tin of pins from Travel Knitter. I actually wish I had bought 2 of these. Sort of one for each set of project bags I have, but I only got the one. I was after this as well. This was on my list, so I done pretty well. All this stuff was on my list, and I'm pleased with what I got. So I'll be back later and I'll show you other wee bits that I have to show as well. So I just thought I'd show you a real quick clip of my Damiac Alopa that I finished for the festival. It is a bit wrinkly because it was folded up in the suitcase and I didn't hang it up. Whoopsie. But I'm really pleased with how this turned out. The only thing would be, well, I probably knit a size too small. Not that it doesn't fit, but it's a little bit neat. So I probably should have knit a size up. But the buttons do pull when I have it on. So if the buttons were over slightly, maybe it wouldn't pull as much. But still, no, I don't mind. I'm so pleased with how this turned out. And if you go onto my Instagram, you will see a little video of me sticking. And it was good fun, but it was scary too. Like, I asked Simon to hold the camera for me when I'd done the stick, and I says, "Here, will you hold the camera while I cut my knitting?" And he just looked at me like he knows that you don't normally cut your knitting. So I just want to open some of this just to show you. It's probably not as neat as the staking bit was fine, but sewing it down, you can see that I used pink to sew it down. Probably isn't as neat as it could be, but I mean, hey, for the first attempt, I don't really mind. And there wasn't this line up before I wore it, but it has appeared. But look, I don't care. It's unique. It's one of a kind. So that's that. And also, I got this box for my birthday. Simon and Amy bought it for my birthday. Well, I pointed them in the right direction, but it's a box for my socks. So it's literally box of socks. Oh, they're all okay. They were nice and neat before I'd moved it, but I have all my socks in here, so yeah, oh well, who cares? You can see socks. I have a few pairs in for the wash, but it's a good size box. I had a bit of bother with the customer service, and the first box came and the latch was damaged and there was a dinge in the corner, but we got it replaced quite quickly. I do realise that they have put like sewing things on it and it's supposed to be socks, but after the hassle I couldn't really bother going back and getting it changed again. But isn't it cute? And it's massive, like it's going to take me ages to fill. Like I have a pair of socks on and a pair of socks in for the wash, and a couple of pairs on the needles, but like this is going to take yonks to fill, which is good. So I just thought I'd show you the pins as well. I already had this pin. This is from the Clever Clove. Actually, I got these 2 pins together at the same time. She does some really cute ones, but they do come from America, and I don't mind ordering stuff from America, but it's the flipping customs, which I'll talk about in a wee second. Sometimes just can't resist yourself, so I got these 2. I'll see if I can. This one actually, the gold, you might be able to see, it says life. I'm trying to get lifetime member, and tea. That one is just perfect. And a little country pin, a little United Kingdom badge. This is the EYF pin for this year, and they did have a little woolly hat, the same as the bag I showed you earlier, but I thought if I got the wee sheep head in the pin and get the bag, so it'd have sort of both logos. This one's from Stephen and Penelope, both as well. Resting Knit Face. They did have bags on these as well, but I thought I'd go for the pin. I have far too many bags, I don't need any more. And this one is from the Rusty Fur. Let me see if I can. Rusty Fur stall as well, and I love the little metal bits all glittery. But yes, that's all the pins I got. I didn't get too many. I was in a completely world of my own and didn't see. I tried to see everything and didn't see nothing, you know, that kind of way. But these are on my Emerald Fibers bag, which I love. This came with me to EYF. This was the bag I took, and I have a teapot on the other side. I probably should put the cup of tea badge on the other side, or fueled with tea badge. So in here, I haven't started this project yet. This is, I put up on Instagram a poll for, I want to do a new shawl, and the Happy Knitting podcast is doing a sock blankathon, and I have 2 gorgeous sock blanks from Terry Fine Fish, and I think they just go gorgeous together, and I'm going to start a new shawl someday this week. Like I said, I want to try and get some of those other little projects finished, and then I can get stuck into that, so I can join the sock blankathon, and they will live in that bag. And I'll just set this over, and I know this is technically not from EYF, but I had ordered this bag before, and it was, well, it was waiting on me whenever I came home. This is the custom story I was going to tell you about. So Mina the Knitting Expat has one of these bags, or something very similar, and I've wanted one for ages. But Rick of Whimsy Stitches didn't have the rainbow fabric in, or he didn't have it much left, but he got some back anyway, and I ordered this, and it is class. So it came when I was away, but it there was a customs charge on it, so the post office held it until I come back, but they decided not to tell me they were holding it. It was only with tracking that I knew it was being held somewhere, and I had to go to a couple of post offices to try and find it. But I got it. I got. I can't speak. I collected it yesterday. Had to pay customs on it, but it was worth it. I kind of knew and sort of had guessed how much customs would be added on to it, and factored that in before I bought it, and I love it. I don't know what I'll put in here, but I'm sure I'll find something. But gotta go. Have to go to work for training, so might add a few more snippets onto this and maybe get it uploaded tonight. Oh, but before I do go, I gotta show you this mug. We stayed in this class wee hotel on the Grassmarket in Edinburgh. I have actually stayed in it with Simon before, and it must be like 10 years or so ago, and it has all been done up. It's really quirky. The wallpaper in the room was old comics, and they had like a big massive map on the wall of Edinburgh, so like you could literally see and plan out where you want to go without moving from your bed. But they had these mugs, and I have a thing about mugs. I'm not really allowed to buy anymore. Well, technically I didn't buy this one, but I love it. They had these in the room, and I'm not going to show you what's inside mine because it's tea, but in the room they had like a tonic tea cake in it. I just thought it was class, so I wanted one of these, and my daughter bought me one. Simon refused because he thought it was too expensive and I don't need any more, but Amy bought it for me, and it was a belated birthday and Mother's Day gift. But it's my new favourite mug. I think it's class. I just had to show you that.